right, folks. Good morning, Wild Bill. It is day 10 and the Odyssey continues. Camped last night on the Missouri, deep South Dakota. Yesterday started a little challenging, but turned into one of the better rides of the trip. Who knew? Back roads, South Dakota were so awesome. Check out the previous video to see those. And we're on our way. Well, you got to start with an all right.
So,
Black Hawk
State Park,
Iowa. I need some help. We've had some serious amount of Pendleton, but we're doing good. We're going to call this our mid-season finale. From here out, we are pretty much on pavement, headed to North Carolina, to the Atlantic Ocean. Just gonna grind it out.
Hopefully it'll stop raining.
It's been raining and they're calling for more rain tonight and tomorrow. And so we'll just have to figure it out. So if anything exciting happens between here and the Atlantic, we'll do a bonus video.
Unless it's the ER.
If it's in the ER, I'm so videoing it. That's for damn sure. So
Well,
I
I'm
think,
not.
all right, so I think we're gonna start up at the Atlantic Ocean, which would be the TAT, section 1 of the TAT, headed back to the West Coast.
Yeah, get a picture of me dumping my bike on the sand.
Oh yes, a good picture of you on the sand, for sure. All right, we'll see you in about a week. Well, good morning, people. Coming to you from dark, rainy Missouri, deep Missouri. Here's at Missouri. Wild Bill and I got a new side hustle. We make it rain. About 7 or 8 days in a row, every town we go to, it rains. So if you want us to come to your town and make it rain, just let us know. We did such a good job here last night, they're dealing with flooding. Note, your results may vary by state and we're not responsible for damages. Later, drive safe, man.
You too, have fun.
Like I said yesterday, Busco and Wild Bill, we make it rain. Coming to a town near you. Look at that. After 10 days of some form of rain, there's this shiny thing in the sky and even some blue stuff. I don't know what to think about it. Check back in about 10 minutes when it's raining again. We always got to start with an all right. Here we are at Busco and Wild Bill's Backyard Cabana, North Carolina. Special guest, Cousin Jeff. Woo!
Yeah.
We're gonna start with, we got a couple viewer questions. So our first viewer question, we do got viewer questions. Our first viewer question comes from Irving P. Blanston, Gern for short. He's from New Jersey, exit 21. Gern wants to know, when you're undertaking such an expedition like this, how do you stay, motivated, positive, knowing that you've got, a few days behind you, but so many days in front of you? What he says is, the question is, how do you eat the proverbial elephant? that's a good question, Jared. The proverbial elephant, I'm not sure what that is. I think that's something from Africa. You ever heard of that? You probably gotta have a tag for it, right?
You probably do.
And I'm gonna say you slow cook it.
But we don't have a season for it here.
No? Slow cook though, right?
Yeah.
About 7 days, at least. They gotta be tough, right?
Bury it in the ground.
Got to bury it in the ground. North Carolina wisdom there. And then, once that thing is cooked, you just start eating elephant until you got no elephant left, right?
One bite at a time.
One bite at a time. So that's a good question, and I'm going to say that's how you eat an elephant. No comments there, Wild Bill? Wild Bill is silent. All right.
That's right.
Next question comes from Mr. Pussy Willow Rose out of Texas. He works at the
Wait,
Dallas
I got a
Cowboys.
comment.
Yes.
It tastes like shit. You gotta quit eating it.
There you go. Pussy Willow Rose. That must be a family name.
Could be.
Could be. Works at the Dallas Cowboy in Texas. Mr. Rose wants to know if riding that big, sleek, shiny, manly Africa Twin is anything like saddling a stallion.
Which one?
Apparently,
The Africa?
the Africa Twin. You know, Mr. Rose, can't say as I've ever saddled a stallion, but if I have the opportunity, I guess I'll give it a try and let you know. That's the best I can do for you. Special treat right now.
Pro tip?
Better than a pro tip. We are approaching, well, let's see, we've got a lot of views, a lot of likes. And so when we get 1 million views, when we get 1 million views, we're gonna raffle off Wild Bill. When Wild Bill was traded to the circus, he came with some paperwork. I guess sort of a pink slip to Wild Bill, a title if you would. And I am in possession of such paperwork. And so once we hit 1 million views, one lucky viewer is going to get their very own Wild Bill. Guaranteed
Well,
to find.
I have the right of veto.
Well, I've got the paperwork. I've got the paperwork, so you're going to have to take that up with your legal authorities.
No returns.
Pictures necessary. Pictures required.
So keep hitting those views, keep watching, hit the like button, and we'll see you next time.
Adios.
North Carolina, baby.
Okay.
Pro tip, when in the rain, make sure you have a banana leaf as an umbrella.
Yeah, it works a lot better than an umbrella. And it's lighter.
You can wrap your
All right,
meat up
pro
in it and
tip
grill it.
out.